This is AACPS Digest with Maneka Monk.
Hello, welcome to the Anne Arundel County Public Schools Digest, bringing you news about the people and programs of Anne Arundel County Public Schools. In celebration of Shipley's Choice Elementary School becoming the first county school to twice earn a Maryland Blue Ribbon School of Excellence, State Superintendent Karen Salmon, County Board President Stacy Korbalak, and other board members, County Superintendent George Arlotto, and other guests visited the school to formally congratulate the school's talented students, dedicated staff, and amazing community members who worked together to earn the distinction.
We celebrate today all that you and your teachers have accomplished, but also the success and hard work of the students and staff who were before us. They built a long-lasting expectation for high achievement.
The Blue Ribbon Schools program honors schools that excel or significantly improve in reading and math exams as measured by state assessments. In order to achieve Blue Ribbon status, schools must meet standards established by the Maryland and U.S. Departments of Education. The school's intense focus on increasing rigor and providing differentiated support for students has been met with outstanding success.
I told my state board of education and quoted your figures in reading and math. They couldn't believe it. How could anybody exceed 89%? It's amazing what you've accomplished. So you've learned well, and that's awesome.
Shipley's Choice is now eligible to become a national Blue Ribbon school.
Sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla.
After 49 rounds of exciting and exhausting competition, homeschooled student Story Kalinick Irvin outlasted 30 other students to win her second consecutive Anne Arundel County Spelling Bee Championship. Finishing in second place of the 29th annual competition was Reagan Yaikaran of Monsignor Slade Catholic School, followed by Juliana Bibbo of the School of the Incarnation. The Bee is a partnership of Anne Arundel County Public Schools and the 21st Century Education Foundation and is also sponsored by M&T Bank as well as Educational Systems Federal Credit Union. Capital Gazette Communications is the Bee's media partner. Story will represent Anne Arundel County at the 2017 Scripps National Spelling Bee in May. School Superintendent Dr. George Arlotto, along with other guests, recently surprised 5 deserving county school educators as he announced this year's Teacher of the Year finalists by popping into their classrooms with celebratory gifts. Joshua Carroll of South River High School, Sally Paz-Emino Wilson of Tyler Heights Elementary School, Stacy Schofield of Mills Parole Elementary School, Timothy Smith of Folger McKenzie Elementary School, and Denise Stefanos of Arundel High School were chosen from a talented group of 34 county public school educators.
This is a way that we can really focus on and celebrate teachers. So the process of going through and becoming a Teacher of the Year, becoming a finalist is not easy. It's sort of an arduous process and there's a lot to it. But there is a common trait among the teachers when you get to this level. It's a humility and a real focus on teaching and learning and the children they serve every day. So today's a pretty special day and we've got some pretty special finalists this year.
For the business community, our public education system is very important. Our teachers are the ones that educate the future workforce of tomorrow. And those are our future business leaders, our future employees, and even our future community leaders. And that's why we as the Chamber of Commerce feel it's so very important that we give this recognition to our teachers who are an important part of our young people's more formative years as they prepare to enter into the community.
The 2017 Anne Arundel County Teacher of the Year will be announced and all of the teachers will be honored at the 31st Annual Excellence in Education Award ceremony to be held in late April at the BWI Marriott Hotel in Linthicum. The event is hosted annually by the Annapolis and Anne Arundel County Chamber of Commerce in partnership with Anne Arundel County Public Schools. The winner will also represent Anne Arundel County at the State Teacher of the Year competition later this year. 24 county educators were recently honored at a ceremony for attaining national board certification. An impressive 22 of those educators sought teaching's highest distinction for the second time as renewal candidates. Earning national board certified status is the grandest professional gesture a teacher can make to show commitment to the profession.
What you've accomplished is extraordinary. Those of you that are being certified for the first time, incredible. Those of you that are being recertified, amazing. And what is truly awesome is several of you are not only have gone through this recertification process, but you're also working on your doctoral degrees, which is amazing.
Anne Arundel County Public Schools now has a total of 453, second highest in the state, national board certified teachers in classrooms across the county, some of who are school administrators.
It was actually marvelous because it got me really back into the classroom and being in charge of that classroom. I was very lucky to have a very generous teacher who said, sure, you can use my class. And then I told her, I worked with her a little bit so that I would make sure I can continue on in the curriculum with what she was doing.
In a process that can take up to 3 years, Anne Arundel's 2016-17 class successfully completed rigorous assessments with the assistance of a professional development program offered by the school system. Approximately 125 educators are seeking to earn national board certified status over the next 2 years.
My school has quite a few national board certified teachers on staff to begin with, and I didn't want mine to lapse at all. I wanted to continue to be that role model and say, let's go ahead, let's go for this. And I have more now that are signing up to join the process.
The certification can be renewed every 10 years. The AACPS Office of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics recently held the 4th German STEM Immersion Day at North County High School, where nearly 100 students from elementary, middle, and high school participated in various activities.
They come to do different activities. There's 2 different stations, and this station right here, people are making lip balm out of flour, beeswax, and other materials. In the other station, people are making like rockets. So it's basically STEM and German at the same time.
It gives my students an opportunity to engage in the German language a little bit differently with both students from middle school and high school. They are participating in a few different activities. The one that I have observed already today is the creation of lip balm. And so the high school students are running these different activities, and the students are very engaged in a variety of different STEM learning activities.
The event was a successful collaboration between Overlook Elementary School, Lindale Middle School, North County High School, and the Johns Hopkins University Waldsee German Language Village. In other foreign language news, Meade High School recently celebrated the establishment of a Confucius Classroom, which will allow the school to expand its Chinese language program to include a more immersive experience.
It's opened doors for us. It's given us this connection culturally with China. It's allowing us to merge with them and to learn more about them culturally. It brings some of their tradition. You'll see from many of the things that we have here today that were all donated as part of the grant and part of the gifts that they've given to us that are helping our students to learn to be more open-minded and to be more cultured and to just recognize all the wonderful things that their counterparts in China might be doing in the classroom.
Confucius Classrooms are made possible through grant funding and include extraordinary donations from China, such as technology, costumes, musical instruments, among other items.
The partnership is very significant and important because it shows a commitment from this school, Fort Meade High School, to Chinese language and culture learning, and also to building bridges between this small part of the United States and China. And we imagine that because Chinese language instruction has just started recently, that's going to grow. You'll have more and more students who are infected with this urge to learn Chinese. And parents and families, of course, will get enthused and excited. And you'll start developing relationships outside the school with other schools.
It's evidence again of the rich partnerships we have and how that our students are truly the beneficiaries. So it's not only bringing the language, but the culture. And when we talk about an Ivy World School, we talk about creating a more peaceful, unified world. And with this cultural understanding and this partnership, it's really making that more of a reality for our students. So it's very exciting for us. Many of our students are also involved with our signature, the Homeland Security, But we were recently contacted by NSA, and we have an opportunity for one of our students in the Chinese program to serve as an internship with NSA in the coming school year. So we're very excited about this opportunity.
Meade High School is one of 3 magnet high schools that offers the International Baccalaureate Diploma program. In other IB news, as an International Baccalaureate Primary Years Program World School, students at Hebron-Harman Elementary School are taught early to have a global perspective. Such was the case when some of the school's youngest learners pursued a project to construct garments based on their knowledge from lessons about countries with French culture.
We had a fashion show for students in grades kindergarten through 2nd, and the students have completed a French program called Nous Portons, which is about we wear. So they've investigated clothing around the world and the influences on wearing clothing, as well as the French vocabulary to show that. And then they had the chance to be the designers by creating garments based on the needs of a story.
In addition to making and modeling the clothes, the students produced a full-fledged runway show presented to their peers.
What I liked about the program is that everybody was making a mole rat and everybody was having fun because everybody liked it, and they thought that they were gonna mess up, but they didn't because people encouraged them and I helped them too.
The students and staff of Benfield Elementary School had much to celebrate during the ribbon-cutting celebration of their newly modernized $34.8 million school.
We've had to adapt to lots of changes, but in the end, it was the result was a great one. A new school with an incredible playground, big classrooms, and lots of new gadgets.
Another improvement is that all of the portables are gone because the school is big enough to fit all the classrooms inside. Now, students do not have to walk across the parking lot to get to the media center, and they do not have to worry about rain or snow.
This is the best school in Maryland. We had the greatest teachers and the best students, and now it has the best school building to come to school in. I love it here, and so will the future generations of Bulldog students.
The ribbon-cutting ceremony was attended by Board of Education members, Superintendent of Schools George Arlotto, County Executive Steve Shue, County Council Vice Chairman Jerry Walker, County Councilman Mike Peruka, among other special guests.
When the County Council votes to spend money, like $30 million for a school, we're not voting to spend our own money. We didn't spend our $30 million. So I want you to help me do a really nice applause, perhaps, and a shout out for the taxpayers of Arundel County.
After 2.5 years of moving, shifting, and shuffling, students and staff are finally able to take advantage of the resources.
Do you think it was all worth it? All that moving around, it was worth it to have this beautiful building? Okay. So I know that your teachers and the entire staff worked extra hard to create beautiful, fun places for you to learn and to show off your talented brains, right?
Bringing awareness to the importance of career and technology education, or CTE, Lieutenant Governor Boyd Rutherford, State Superintendent of Schools Karen Salmon, County Board of Education members, and Superintendent Arlotto recently visited nationally acclaimed and AACPS's own Center of Applied Technology North.
A number of years ago, a lot of people felt that everyone should go to college, and pushing all these kids in that direction. And not everybody wants to go to college. And in many cases, they don't know what they want to do. And this is a good area to go to. You can develop a particular skill set that can train you to be out on your own, or you can decide at some point you may want to further your education with the career track as well.
It's about choices for our students. So we talk a lot about college and being college and career ready, and that's a really great focus, but sometimes we don't talk enough about the career part. And we focus so much on the only college going. And so our students, we want them to have choices. We want them to be able to finish with both the experience and the expectations to go to college if that's what they choose, but also give them those experiences and expectations that are found in the career world as well, so they can finish school and they get to make choices for themselves.
While witnessing some of our awesome career and tech students in action, Dr. Salmon is clear about the value of CTE.
I think it's just paramount that students have opportunities to learn about careers while they're in high school, because so many of the students don't know what they want to do. Our career centers enable them to experience so many different possibilities, and I think that's just really the way it should be for our students. So career education, I believe, is the thing we should promote in all of our public schools, and I think we're doing that through centers like this.
We have 22 programs, a lot of industry involvement, which makes it special too, because they're willing to come in and talk with students, tell them what the workplace is like. They'll offer their facility for tours. We have an active business partnership in all of our programs, which adds that real dimension to it.
Students at the school have no doubts about the benefits of gaining a rewarding skill that they can always use.
Cybersecurity. I really want to go and work for the government and hopefully be able to help our network and make sure that we're all secure and we don't get any attacks anywhere, and that everything will be perfectly fine here and around the globe, so then we don't have any problems with security anymore.
So I plan to probably get a degree in like cybersecurity and transfer my skills over to college, and then possibly get a job for like NSA and get a career there.
Do you know that the food that you're having right now is going to help you have strong bones, strong muscles, and it's going to help you concentrate today.
Also, in celebration of the Maryland Meals for Achievement program, students at Germantown Elementary School showed love on Valentine's Day to the many partners who helped bring free breakfast in the classroom to 48 county schools.
So many of our children don't get to eat breakfast, so it's a great opportunity for them to come in, start their day in a very peaceful and relaxing way, and have breakfast with their friends right there at their own table.
Maryland Senator John Astle, Anne Arundel County Board of Education Vice President Julie Hummer, and former Baltimore Raven Kadri Ishmael enjoyed breakfast with the students before an energetic assembly focused on making healthy choices.
What we're trying to do is have kids have an understanding of how to start their day. The starting of your day is vitally important, and you have to have a healthy start by having a healthy breakfast.
After a deployment of nearly a year, a mom of 2 students at Quarterfield Elementary School was recently reunited with her children during a surprise assembly.
So we had talked about it for a while. Once I had my date to come home, then we started debating whether or not to surprise them or just let them know. Coming home in the winter, you never know with weather and stuff like that, so we decided to make it a surprise. So I would say we've been working with the school for a couple of weeks, but my husband and I have known for a couple of months that we were going to surprise them.
The 2 student schoolmates got to cheer on the family as they shared overwhelming joy, bringing true meaning to school community and family. Thank you for watching Anne Arundel County Public Schools Digest on AACPS-TV.